Yes, sir. We back with it. Got actually both of them going, but for the TikTok family, I'm gonna have to catch y'all up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Cause whoa, yeah, cause it's mhm. I don't even know why I was doing that. Why is it doing that? Hold on. Sheesh, that wasn't supposed to go like that. Yeah, okay. Sorry for the interference. I don't know what that was about. But anyway, we ain't gonna spend too much time on the TikTok because they gotta catch up to us. This is Sunday school, Glad y'all made it back with it, got the water. We here with it. Everything been coming out. We just wanna probably get a few people in here. If not, we just gonna keep hitting that like button. So anyway, I was telling y'all yesterday, pretty much I was just dropping gems and giving y'all more game. So shout out to you, whoever you done, But we got a message because we doing YouTube and the TikTok. This is how do I say Sunday school? So welcome to Sunday school. Glad you're here, and it's probably not gonna be your typical Sunday school, and that's great. Glad you tagged along, but we gonna jump right into it. Cause I was saying something that was really impacting me the other day that I was telling y'all. I was basically saying that your mindset can save you. We was talking on that. That was probably like what, Friday. That was when people was really thinking it was all, okay, yeah, cool. But like I say, I'm waving at people. But like I say, I can't spend too much time with the TikTok family because I still got to give y'all the message on YouTube. So basically, I want to jump fresh start into this, but I'm gonna have some water. But thank y'all for, rocking with me. See, we gonna have a good time because I know the people on TikTok just gonna be going in and out. Some people might get the message, some people might not get it, right? But we gonna keep, like I say, keep going because it's originally for the YouTube. I be dropping gems, but today is Sunday school. Thank y'all for making it. Have a seat, really. Hi to whoever you are. I'm waving at you, but the one thing I don't really care for TikTok is like people get mad when you don't acknowledge them. It's like, sweetie, whoever you are, I'm speaking. We in Sunday school. I'm trying to get everybody in here, right? And it's like you keep scrolling. Okay, cool, that's good for you, but we still got a message to deliver. It's 3 minutes in, right? Like I say on the YouTube, we still gonna keep going. The message of today, I want to jump into. Let's just go. How I'm gonna do it? Cause I was debating with myself yesterday that I want to drop this on y'all this early. So we gonna actually say, mm, 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 mm. Giving up isn't a part of the plan. That's what it is. That's what the message is gonna be today. Giving up isn't a part of the plan, right? Because the moment you give up, the moment you feel like you can't do it or you just won't, you know, feel right or just feel like you losing and dropping the ball, that's when that mission or whatever that storyline is over for you. So and then you gonna have to start back over. So giving up ain't part of the plan. So I just want to let y'all know that seriously, giving up ain't part of the plan. It's more to it than just giving up. It's more to it than just thinking you can't do it. It's more to it than just letting your dreams die. It's like once I talk like that, people get scared. But we gotta remind them that the moment you give up, now I can see if it's just like you're just fighting a wall and you just really just been here and then life been traumatizing you. I get that. But if it's on your goals and you just feel like you don't want to do it because you missing something or you don't want to do it because it ain't gonna work out for you, it might just not work out for you. So we got to keep that rolling. Um, like I say, giving up is not part of the plan. It's not, especially if it's your goals and it's something you really want to do. Why give up? Cause I know people just chalk it up as well. It ain't for you. Probably right now it's not up for you, but I don't think that's part of the plans. I think you still be wanting to go back to the drawing board. You know, I'm talking about giving up permanently or giving up weeks at a time, because you know how people be. They'll come back to it a few days later and then they'll get it. That's cool. That's cool. So if you want to say I'm contradicting, then I probably am. But I look at it like this: if you really want it, you'll figure it out. No matter how long it takes, and that be the that be the thing that separates a lot of people, because everybody got dreams. We can talk about that. Everybody got dreams. Everybody got goals that they want to reach, and then it's like not everybody gonna reach them because niggas can't stay consistent. Yeah, I said it. Niggas can't stay consistent. Niggas don't believe that you should stay consistent, or just simply people just fall out of the race. Let's talk about that. 5 minutes in, like I say, giving up ain't part of the plan most times. I can say that most times. I know it's not, because especially if you feel like God has guided you this far, then you'll figure out a way. Now I say some jobs out there that just really, and I mean truly, just not for everybody, or you just feel like you need a break. I get that, but I'm saying giving up completely from what your dreams is, it's not part of the plan. Like I remember, I'll say, dang, it's almost going on 10 years now. But I really wanted to go to school for graphic design, and but how it was going for me, I was like, maybe it's not part of the plan, and I gave up. Ended up chasing totally different things and went to a totally different domain. So if you want to use that against me and say it's contradiction, I get that, but I'm still not in that voyage no more. Yeah, I can jump back into it, but I'm still not in that voyage. I'm still not on that journey. I'm still not on that path. But I just want to tell you, if you really rock with what you want to do and really want to do it, giving up shouldn't be part of your plan. There it go. That's gonna be the title. Shouldn't, because we can all use that shouldn't word so swiftly and you know loosely. You know how people be. But I see people joining, but it's like I'm probably not gonna say hi, because like I said, I'm in a word, and then once I get in the message and tell you hi, you gonna leave anyway. See, the TikTok people be so funny. That's why I'm just gonna stick with my YouTube a little bit. Live is cool, don't get me wrong. But yeah, I noticed, like I say, if you're not on TikTok playing a game that everybody like on live, or you're not a pretty woman, they gonna keep scrolling, and that's cool. Or it's only like I would say a handful, but most of the time they like be big celebrities. Like when people stay like that, and that's great, because it's like my message ain't for everybody. So if you're gonna keep scrolling, you keep scrolling, and if you feel like I'm not acknowledging you, it's like I'm not, because the moment I say hi, you gonna swipe up and dip. Look, watch this. You gonna swipe up and dip. So it's like, what's the point? Why am I doing that? I tried to swipe up and just say hi. Why are we doing that? Okay, cool. Look, perfect, perfect example. Niggas dip, but that's just cool. That's just what it is. We gotta still keep it going. Giving up shouldn't be in your plans, especially if you want to make it. Especially if you feel like you got goals that I notice with people be thinking their goals are so far fetched and so out of reach, and that most of the time it's not that far. You just gotta know who and what, you know. I would say who to talk to and what to do out here on the necessary steps, and then you just gotta know it takes some time. See, that part get people want it right now, and it's like I am one of them, so it's like I can understand why people give up, but it shouldn't be part of your plans. So like I say, I ain't gonna really focus on them boys down here. I'm actually gonna be looking up here. See, hey, whoever that was that joined live, if you want to stay, we in Sunday school right now. Glad you made it. If not, okay, cool. Right? See, like I say, I ain't trying to spend too much time on them, because they gonna leave. They in and out. The moment you don't acknowledge them, or like I say, if you're not a gamer or somebody famous or a pretty woman, they gonna scroll on here, and that's great. Like I say, it's not for everybody, but I want to say you shouldn't give up if it's part of your plans. Like, or giving up shouldn't be part of the plan, especially if you feel like you this close to making it. That'd be the worst though. I know y'all seen that meme, and it's true. It was like an old man. He was in the cave. he was like digging. He was digging in a cave, trying to get to the diamonds, and then he was right there. And then he just walked off because it was years of digging. And then the next person, sure enough, just came and took it. But that's just literally how life be when you think about it. That's why it's just like I think that's why I haven't gave whatever I'm doing up right now. It's just like, yeah, I take little breaks, but I'm still like working and working and working. Just like me with the music thing, like it's working out, you know. Like the other day, I was looking for beats on here. Y'all seen me, but it's just I just want to tell you, if your dreams are important to you, it don't make sense to give up. It shouldn't be part of your plans. Now I get that we get burned down and take a break, but you should be right back at it the next day, or heck, the next few hours. Like I say, the next day or whatever it is. Don't give up permanently. And it's like the moment you give up, somebody gonna take it. But like I said, I see people going in and out of this live on TikTok, and I'm just, hey, I acknowledge y'all like this. What's up? Glad you made it. But see, by that time they already gone. So it's really no point for them. Just like whatever, cool. Anyway, we gonna bless ourselves because yeah, we gonna bless ourselves, right? 11 minutes and 24 seconds in, giving up shouldn't be part of your plans, especially if you choose to make it. I done changed the title of this message so many times. But like I say, I ain't gonna what they say, I ain't gonna hold you too long. We probably get out of here. Oh, okay. We probably gonna get out of here at 11:30. So whatever how long this video is, it's probably gonna be a good long one. But we'll probably end this video probably at like 20 minutes or something like that. But I just really want y'all to know that giving up shouldn't be part of the plans. It's that Sunday school message, right? And I know it ain't for everybody because everybody done gave up on this live right here. And it's like, it's cool, so I won't be talking to them right now. And it's like the moment I start focusing on y'all, that's when everybody, come in and just want to be so, how do I say, demanding of you acknowledge them. It's like, you're in my life. Now, if you ask a question and stuff like that, now cool. I get that when people ask questions in the live and then people don't respond and they just keep scrolling. I understand that. But if I don't acknowledge you saying hi, it's like, because I'm talking. You're in my life. But anyway, I'm still getting this figured out. But it's like, it's working for me. I can say it's working for me. What's up with you, whoever you are? Yeah, it's working for me. But I'm just thanking God every day yeah, for messages of spirit. I can really say that, like, cause most of the time I don't be having it figured out, and I just pray before I do anything that, and just want it. I look at it like this. I be asking, what does God have planned for me, or I'm ready for God's blessings, and then that kind of circulates with the universe and how God work, and it be moving like that. So it's just like we be locked in on it. 13 minutes and 24 seconds in. I thank y'all for just still managing to still be here, YouTube family. Like I say, I'm dealing with the TikTok people right now. But back to the message. Giving up shouldn't be part of your goal, especially if you feel like you're gonna make it. Even if you had the slightest chance you feel like you're gonna make it, even if you feel like you can only make it a little bit, or you're not gonna be as big as everybody else, but you gonna make it, stick with it. Stick with it. Whatever it is, I would say stick with it. And then, matter of fact, just find out everything you can before you even jumping into something like that. Just it's because I feel like most of the job, I'll say 80% of the job is, no, we could say 90% of the job is preparation, and the rest is execution. Like when you think about it like that, it's just you preparing to figure out what's going on, what the market is, what the lane is, how is it gonna affect you, how are you gonna be able to move when it comes to that, right? Like I say, your boy be dropping jewels now. Don't forget that. Like we be dropping jewels. It's like, especially if you feel like you want to be entertainment, sports, or something like that, or even if you just feel like you want to be a doctor or stuff like that. It's just like, just know it's gonna take some time, and then if you have that time, that discipline, and that repetitious appetite for success, we gotta throw that in there, right? You can make it. I'm not gonna say everybody gonna make it, Because most of the time they not. Most of the time they not. And it's because like anything can happen, and it's just like I'm not saying everybody doesn't have discipline, because you know what, everybody don't have discipline. Matter of fact, everybody ain't even supposed to make it. Let's talk about that. They don't want to talk about that because they feel like, no, we all can make it. Not everybody. Not everybody can make it. And I think that's the way it's designed, and it's so crazy. I look at it like that because it's so crazy that the people that you don't think it was gonna make it, or just probably just talk, I'm talking about pure trash to, or just straight noise about, ends up making it, and then it shuts you up and puts you back on your grind. You ever notice that? It could be people you grew up with and you just never took them serious at all, and then they just automatically blow up, or you just start seeing them more, and you be like, whoa, whoa, whoa. And then instantly your first thought is, bro, I could have did that, when it shouldn't have been. It should have been, what? Good for them. If they making it cool, I'm on the way, right? That's the mindset I have. Do y'all know it was, I'll say, in the last 6 years, I've seen 3 or 4 people that I was actually cool with. As like I'm talking about as a youth, I was really cool with, and I seen them like making it, and I was like, yo, my first thought was like, what? They made it? Cool. But I can't wait to see them on the top. It was never, dang, they made it. Oh, nah. Oh, what? Nah, that was never me. It never came out my mouth. And then it was one of those things where I reached out to them, but they never got back to me. All 4 of these people. And one of them I'm actually related to. And it wasn't, and it's like I got it when they didn't respond. I didn't trip, but it was like, okay, cool. Like I said, see you at the top. Because, people, a lot of times people either don't run their account or they think everybody wants something because they made it. And it's just like, nah. The only thing I'll probably ever want from you is just like, how? How did you do it? So I can take notes. Take notes, not give up, cause I have my plan, and then see you at the top. That's really it. I'll just be wanting to take notes. Just be like, oh yeah, yeah, okay. So you did this, then that. Around this time, oh okay, okay. So it's like that there. Wow, okay, yeah, yeah. Oh, so you really had to. Oh, so you do be knowing. Okay. Yeah, but that's just always been me. And I learned one thing. I learned a lot of things along this journey, boy. Yeah, the most important thing that I've been learning lately, that it's probably gonna never go the way that you expected it to, but it's gonna be greater than you ever imagined. Gems, right? Never going the way that you expected, but it's always gonna be greater than you imagine. That's real, and it's real. Cause like I say, if you just stick with it, cause I'm gonna stick with this, stick with it, ride it out. I just feel like I've been neglecting my music, but earlier this week I was on here, doing my music, freestyling and stuff like that, and that was cool. I felt like I needed that. So, but like I said, just stick with it. Giving up shouldn't be part of your plans. I'm gonna end my YouTube video behind y'all right here. So it's technically right here behind y'all. I'm gonna end that at 20 minutes, and then we gonna kind of work on that, and I'm gonna pause the live a little bit. So, cause like I said, that's the little Sunday school message. Like my Sunday school be kind of cool, be kind of silent, it ain't too long. I ain't ultra official like these other people out here, and that's cool. Like people call it Sunday school. You be in Sunday school for a good minimum 2 hours. You know that, all right? So it's just like, thank y'all for joining. I appreciate y'all. I just want to say, if you really have something planned or you really have a goal, you shouldn't give up on it. That's really just gonna be the title of the YouTube video, and then this gonna be the live right here. Welcome back to Sunday School. Matter of fact, I'm gonna give myself a hand because being on TikTok with these, let's just say, picky people, it's still, I still have a message to deliver, and I want to say, y'all may not want to hear this, but surround yourself with better, and surround yourself with the love that you need to get to where you need to be. Yeah, I think that's it. But we gonna wrap it up on the YouTube video behind y'all. So I want to say one more time, like I was saying. Giving up shouldn't be part of your plan. Giving up shouldn't be part of the plan, especially if you tend to make it. Or yeah, I think that's what I was saying. Yeah, is giving up shouldn't be part of your plans, especially if you feel like you're gonna make it. It's gonna be something like that. So yeah, we gonna end that, and we out on the YouTube.